Hey everyone, Anthony Gerbi back again with another edition of the ABCs of Finance. We are on our last letter this week, and it is Z40. And unfortunately, one of the questions I get a lot is, what would happen if everything went to zero, Anthony? If the market crashed, if my account went to zero, all of it. And my standard answer for that is, well, genuinely, if everything went to zero, I don't think any of us would be worried about what was in our investment accounts anymore. We'd be worried about where to get clean water because society had collapsed. But I wanted to unpack that just a little bit, because what would have to happen for the stock market to go to zero? Well, in short, what would have to happen is every company in the stock market, of which there are thousands, every small business, every large business that has stock issued on one of the stock exchanges in this country, would have to go out of business, become worthless for the stock market as a whole to go to zero. Think about that for a second. If every business in the country all of a sudden, or even over a gradual period of time, became worthless, went out of business, what has happened in the world to have made that happen? I'm not going to speculate on what could happen, but you could think about it. Our entire economy would likely have to collapse. Probably our whole society would have to collapse. Not that I think any of this is realistic, and it is possible. I would never say it's impossible for the market to go to zero, but is it likely? No. Is it unlikely? No, it's beyond unlikely that would happen. And that gives you an idea that every business you know would have to go under for the stock market to go to zero. And if you're well diversified with your investments, that same principle translate. Every company you're invested in would have to go to zero. That is a very unlikely chain of events, and one that we certainly do not see happening now or for the foreseeable way out into the future here. So it's not something you should be worried about at night. It is not an unfair question, but the answer is it's really not something that you need to think about too much.